Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the first video is going to be my February TBR. It's coming pretty late. I've had a busy start to the month. I started grad school. I'm getting my master's in English and creative writing. So I was off to a little bit busy start and I just couldn't find a pocket of time where I had the house to myself so I could record. But now I do. So I wanted to, it's February 11th today as I'm filming. I'm going to share what books I want to read for the rest of the month. I had a whole idea for this video where I had cute Valentine's Day prompts. I am not in the mood for romance. I'm in the mood for like Gothic, spooky reads. So I do have one romance that I put on here and we'll go over that, but I have 5 books that I want to read for the month of February. So I already finished 1 or 2. I know I did the Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. I did finish that one so far. And I do have an ebook that I don't have. So I'll pop it up here when I get to that book. So the first book I want to read is Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T.J. Klune. This is the sequel to The House on the Cerulean Sea. I really liked that book. So I'm going to continue with this one. The first book is about this guy who works in this like corporate office who is like, they go out and do field work for orphanage for magical kids. And he gets sent to this particular orphanage that has supposedly the worst of the worst kids. When he gets there, he takes everything at face value until he really starts to get to know the kids as well as the caretaker and the stories that unravel and the connections that are made, the stories that are brought out. It's a phenomenal read. It's so good. There's one particular character, Sal. He is my favorite, but all of them have their own storyline and their own traumas and their own, it's just beautiful. So I definitely want to continue on with it, which is Somewhere Beyond the Sea. We're doing a mini vacation this weekend and it's supposed to be rainy and I think it's going to be the perfect time to read this, to be honest. So that's why I paused reading it because I'm going to finish it over the weekend. So the next book is the romance, which is Never Been Shipped by Alicia Thompson. I know this is, I think it's a dual timeline too. It's a dual POV and a dual timeline. And it's just about a couple that rekindles on a ship, I believe. And I know it revolves around music. So I'm just gonna go more into this blind. It says the friends to lovers tension is absolutely sublime with a yearning so soul deep. A band reunion may be enough to change 2 musicians' tune on love in this electric romance. And it just, I don't know, seems fun. I've never read a book by her, but I have 3. So I want this one to be my first. So we're going to pick it. The next book is one that I have to read for one of my classes. I want to finish it this month so that way I can finish or start on the second book. And that is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. And this is a Gothic classic tale. I actually don't know what it's about and I kind of want to go into it. I'm still reading it. I'm on page 40. So I want to go into it blind, not knowing a lot. I just know so far and I have to annotate it and study it because we're comparing and contrasting a contemporary and a classic for how they deliver similar themes. It's right up my alley. So I'm very excited about it, but so far I just know it's told from an unnamed narrator and she's just jumping back and forth between different timelines and recollections, and then she'll jump to the future and talk. It hasn't quite gotten to the story, I don't think yet, but she's right now just talking about how she met, I think, her current husband, I think. So that is Rebecca. The next one is a book that is on my series of 2026, which I still have, no, actually, I don't know if I recorded that or not. I just haven't edited it, but it hasn't came out yet and it needs to. And that is The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. I started to read Best Served Cold and I freaking loved it. And I was like 250 pages in and I realized that I should have read, I didn't know, I thought they were true standalones which they technically are, but I know you get more out of them if you've read the other, like the one book before it, and then obviously this trilogy. So I want to get into this one, and like Rebecca, I have no idea what this is about. So I'm really sorry if you like synopses, but I don't know what this one's about. But I am on page 88, and so far we've met Logan and, oh, what's his name? Glocta. So we're kind of getting their POVs. Yeah, it was interesting. I am really shocked that Glocta is 35. I thought he was way older than that. The next book is a horror, which is so unlike my, oh, I put extra bookmarks in here because I needed to save them. And that is, I took the dust cover off because I'm afraid of scratching it. And that is Atlas of Unknowable Things. I'm extremely intrigued by it. It is a dark academia horror. And I don't remember the premise of it. I know that a girl is studying for her dissertation, I believe, and she's trying to prove like witches and cults and herbology back in which time, like 13, 14, 1500s. She goes to this elite, weird, quiet private school in the Rocky Mountains, and then stuff starts happening. So we'll see. I had to pause it because I have been reading it, but I had to pause it because I hit a chapter called Spectral Visitations, and I can't read that at night because I do get vivid nightmares. So I paused just in case it did get a little spooky for me, because I can't handle super horrors. We're taking it easy with it, but I'm so intrigued that I have to read it. And then the ebook that I am reading is The Stray Spirit. I can't remember the author, but I'll pop it right here. This is about well, I actually don't know the premise of it anymore but I've been reading it. It's about a gent who's a bard, or he's singing. He sings to something and a spirit gets trapped in his lute because of some supernatural stuff going on, and they go on a quest to figure out what's happening. And it's really cool that it's music based because it fulfills a prompt, and I'm really enjoying the comedic and innocence of the writing. The writing style is right up my alley. The spirit is, you just want to protect them. I really like this writing, so I'm hoping to finish that one this week as well. That one and Somewhere Beyond the Sea, and then work on Atlas of Unknowable Things. So that is what I will be reading for February. I do have a couple more videos that I have planned, and then I hopefully will be doing a vlog here soon. Especially I want to document my way through grad school. It's really cool, and I'm proud of myself. I dropped out of high school very early at like 16. I got my GED 2 years later, and then I got my bachelor's when I was 31, and now I'm 33 and I'm getting my master's. So I'm really proud, and I want to document that and share it. So yeah, follow along with me if you like. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave any comment down you want below if you've read any of these, if you liked them, if you didn't like them. Just spoiler free is all I ask, and I will share my thoughts when I do my wrap up in preparation for March and April. I have something planned for that I'm very excited for. So yeah, stay tuned for all that, and leave whatever comments you guys want down below. And remember, be kind to one another, practice self-care, and be you. Bye.